I'm coming to you from my hotel room in Atlanta, Georgia, the morning after my seminar. We had a standing room only crowd last night. The place was packed, more than twice the number of people when I was here just 6 months ago. That's typical everywhere we go now. God is blessing this ministry and using it more mightily than ever, and I praise him for it. And I just thank all of our friends and supporters for being part of this wonderful opportunity to set God's people free. In fact, we ran out of appointment opportunities for people who wanted personal one-on-one encounter sessions, but I'm coming back in a few weeks, so check our website for those dates if you missed the opportunity to meet with me while I was in Atlanta, Georgia. Now to the subject that I've picked for our blog this week, the death metal thrash band Slayer. It's hard to believe that after 3 decades of their satanic message of demonism and hedonism, their guitars are going silent. They're going to have their final world tour. Slayer is calling it quits. No longer will whacked out young people in the audience be able to thrust their satanic salutes into the air and headbang in front of the band on stage. Behind them, a massive upside-down cross as a symbol of Satanism. I can't quote you the worst of their lyrics. Take a look to my left. You'll see a couple of examples where they sing about having sex with corpses, mock the crucifixion of Jesus Christ, speak of people being slaves to their torment. They even go so far as to say F God. These are not nice people. One of their most famous lyrics is, "Learn the words of praise, hail Satan." Now, spare me artistic arguments about some poetic license for them to say what they want to say, but when they sing songs, spill blood, vice, deviance, love to hate, God hates us all, many of the young people in the audience are taking it all too seriously. And the reason I'm discussing this with you now is because I just finished recording an interview for what may be the most listened to radio show in America, This American Life on NPR. And it's going to be airing this weekend. They asked me to reminisce about what happened 30 years ago when Spin Magazine, one of the top rock magazines, asked me to tour with the band Slayer. So I was with the band for a week as they toured Germany. I was on the bus, backstage, with the guys 24 hours a day, basically, up close and personal. I was there to journalistically ask the question, is there Satanism for real? Well, you can listen live to this incredible interview I did with NPR, National Public Radio. It airs this coming weekend. Our website has the information, and if you look over my shoulder to the left, you'll see it there. If you miss it, the podcast is also available. As I reflect back on what happened 3 decades ago when I toured with this satanic thrash metal band, I think about where they are now and where I am. For them, it's all over. For me, I'm going stronger than ever. The members of the band, there were 4 originally that I met with. 2 are still around. 1 is dead. The other, who was the biggest druggie, smoking hash all the time on the bus, I don't know where he is. But if you see these guys now, they haven't aged very well. It's all over for them, but for me, they may be on the highway to hell, but I'm on my way to heaven. Life is good. I'm surrounded by loving family and friends. Why? Because I've chosen to serve Jesus Christ. My prayers are with the guys in the band. I shared the gospel with them, and they can still have an opportunity to turn to the Lord. I pray that they will. I pray that this final world tour will be an opportunity for them to think twice about the lives that they've lived. In the meantime, when you look at their lives and you look at mine, you reach a simple conclusion. Jesus makes all the difference.